In this age of high infant mortality, what Henry VII needed in order to send a powerful message to his enemies was another son. He was therefore overjoyed when news arrived that his wife had been safely delivered of a boy on the 28th of June, 1491. This was the future King Henry VIII. In contrast to Arthur, the time of the birth was not recorded. It was only deemed necessary to record the date, and even that had to be corrected. At his baptism, the boy was named Henry after his father, who now had the spare heir he wanted. But once the ceremony was over, Henry VII became a distant figure, and Prince Henry's upbringing was supervised by his mother Elizabeth. He spent much of his childhood away from the royal court at Eltham Palace near London. Today, only this great hall survives. Although there are few records of Henry's early years, we do know that he enjoyed a comfortable, even indulgent childhood here. The staff of the royal nursery were mainly female, but there was one significant male influence in his life from the very beginning: his mother's illegitimate half-brother, Arthur Plantagenet.
Arthur had a reputation for being a man of integrity, of intelligence and education. He was a gentle soul by all accounts. Elizabeth could trust Arthur to actually help influence Henry and nurture him as well.
Arthur Plantagenet would shape the prince into a very different man from his father. One of the pastimes his uncle almost certainly introduced him to was the sport of jousting. I've come to historic Equitation in the English county of Northamptonshire to meet with horse trainer and jousting expert Dominic Sewell. So, Dom, where did Henry's love of jousting begin?
I think it was imbued with him from a very early age. He'd always been surrounded by the glamour of jousting and these kind of celebrity jousters being around him at the time. So that been a big influence on what he wanted to do as a young man. They were the celebrities of their time and very famous in their deed. Some people may never have seen these knights, so they were quite legendary, really. As a young boy, he would have been desperate to be able to join in, to mount his pony, pick up a lance and go charging at the list, running at the ring. It's definitely something